Alright, so the Firebase Z Easter egg, okay? All the steps, let's get right into it. First, you want to talk to this white man right here. His name's Ravenov, and he is ravishing. So talk to him, and then you're done right there. The next step is to turn on the reactors to basically get power on. But look, I would recommend to do the trials, okay? You do the trials, you get a better shot at getting the rake, the wonder weapon, and you definitely need it for the Easter egg. So look, I recommend doing the trials until you get the wonder weapon. But look, you don't have to. You can go start turning on power. But look, do this first, in my opinion. And personally, when I get the rake, that is when I would turn on the power. I'm sure you guys know how to do this. There's 3 reactors across the map. Go flip those bad boys on, kill some zombies, defend it, and you got power on. Once you do that, go back to spawn and have another talk with Ravenov. Now go back to Dr. Peck. You're gonna want to interact with him again. This one takes a little longer. He goes on for a little bit, so just wait it out. Then come back to Ravenov, and look, this is getting kind of insane. You're going back and forth. It's whatever, dude. He's gonna slip you an ID badge, and that's something you need for clearance. So just go ahead, grab that when he slips it in the little mailbox thing. And with that ID badge, you'll be able to access a couple of lockers. The first one's in this place, the equipment storage, I believe it's called. Open it up, pick that up. Second one is in, I think the Colonel's office is what it's called. This little area right here. There's a little cabinet right here. Go ahead, open that up, pick that up as well. And the last one is in this open lot. And if you go into the engineering building, right in here, open that up, pick it up, same as always. Now, once you've collected those 3 parts, you're going to want to make your way over here to the field hospital, interact with this little machine. What it's going to do is it's going to build you a little truth serum. It's going to spawn in a couple of hellhounds, so just be careful. If you're holding some zombies, which I would recommend you do, just kind of run away, kill those hellhounds, so you're not burning through rounds, and then pick up the little thing it drops you. Alright, moving on. Apparently our boy Dr. Peck here is he's a liar. And we got to get some truth out of him. And the way you do that is you place this truth serum on into the AC duct, AC unit, whatever the hell, and it pumps it into his room. And now he's gonna start spitting facts. Okay, this takes a while. It takes about 2 minutes for this. Like he's gonna start dancing and all this stuff. Just wait it out. And yeah, just wait it out. Okay, and when he's done talking, you come over here to the data center and you're gonna interact with this machine, and it's gonna allow you to use these things called the mimic traps now. Okay, so this is probably the hardest part of the Easter egg, so just try to listen closely. Pick up one of these mimic traps, okay? What you have to do is trap a mimic's soul in here. And the way you do that is look around the map, and you're going to see salvage just kind of lying around for no reason. And what that means is that it's a trap, okay? The mimic is ready to spawn, and he's ready to dick you down. Okay, but what you want to do is get him to 1 health. And so it helps to have a zombie saved at the end of the round, so that you're not running around with a horde behind you trying to get this guy. But you're gonna want to get him down to 1 health, and you're gonna throw down the thing using LB, using your tactical, and it works kind of like a C4. You just double tap X, and it'll detonate / try to trap him in. I got a little glitch right here. I don't know. He just popped right back out. But if you just do it again, he'll stay down. And from my understanding, this happened. You can do this once per round, like one of these mimic traps once per round. You need to do it 3 times, okay? Because there's 3 people. There's Brahms, Sokolov, or whatever. By the way, just put it back in the machine once you got it, okay? There's 3 people: Brahms, Sokolov, and someone else. And so you have to do it 3 times. Keep on going back. You have to basically burn around each time and come back. And right there, he spawns right there out of nowhere. It's just kind of like you'll see salvage just kind of laying in wait. Trap him. You just have to do this 3 times. I don't know, it's weird. When I first did this, it was weird. I don't think I did it right, but it still registered for me. And so look, that's all I can say is just do this 3 times. You preferably have to be on a different round, or else that salvage won't spawn, which means a mimic won't spawn. But like I said, just get him down to 1 health, and just suck him up, and you should be done with this part of this step. Honestly, it's weird, but it'll work. And once you collect that final memory, go grab this floppy disk that's right next to those traps. With that floppy disk, take it to the planning offices and place it into this little machine. There's so many machines in this map. And what it's going to do is it's going to open this door that is up on this ramp, and you're going to want to wait for the system to be breached, like completely. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but I just know you have to wait. After that, go back to Peck, have another long conversation with him, and at the end of this conversation, he's going to drop you a little code, and you're going to be able to open up that locker to the left of you and pick up this little part right here. Now you're going to want to go to Scorched Defense and pick up this shovel right here. Keep in mind you can pick this up whenever you want, but just for the purposes of this, just do it now because now you need it. Come over to the open lot and you're going to want to dig at this pile right here, and it's going to spawn all these little lantern looking crystal harbingers. Now look, so this was confusing to me at first, but when you're playing in game, it's not that hard. What you want to do is go around all these little crystal little things, and you're gonna want to look inside. And if you see any kind of black smoke, you need to understand that's wrong. You can't have black smoke. You need to look for one that doesn't have any kind of black smoke in it, and it's just pure white smoke. When I was looking at guides on this, it didn't really make sense because I don't know, like I guess people were just kind of zooming through it. But when you actually play the game, it actually makes sense. Like if you look closely at all these things, you'll notice that they do have like a lot of black in the actual. I don't know what to call this. I'm gonna call it a lantern. But when you come across the one that doesn't have any kind of black and it's just pure white, it looks like some like cocaine. You can kind of tell, and it's this one right here. As you can see, there's no black. You come up to it. Look, I go back here. You go up to it, and you know it's that one because there's no black in there. Pick it up, and that's the first one of those crystals you need. All right, and for the next one, you're gonna want to come to the barracks, okay? And with that shovel, dig up this little spot right here next to this door. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna spawn another one of those lantern-looking things. What you're gonna want to do is sneak up on it. Don't come too close, or else it'll run away. Activate your alternate ammo for the rake by pressing up on your D-pad. Shoot it so it slows down, and then you can pick it up. It's literally as simple as that. This one's really easy to do. The third one is in a jungle defense. Now you want to come to one of these like footprint looking things. It looks like a dinosaur stepped here, and you're gonna want to dig. It's in one of these little areas really, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna like kind of initiate this kind of defense thing where you have to try to protect this crystal. I don't really know what's going on. All I know is it's pretty easy. You know, if you got the ray gun, or not the ray gun, but the rake, this thing right here, it'll work. It'll kill the zombies, and you're just gonna want to hold them off until the crystal's done, and then you can pick it up, and then we can move on from there. Then once you get all the crystals, you're gonna want to just put them into the ether reactors. These are just the same things that you use to turn on power. Just go all around the map, all three of them, place the crystals, and that step is done. Now go back up to the OPC, this area right here, and what's gonna happen is Peck's gonna talk about how he betrayed you, and look, that's not even cool though. And for the next step, apparently having a high field of view messes up your game, so I would suggest lowering it. That's what Codename Pizza apparently says. Lower it to about 84, and you're gonna want to come over this satellite dish, and you have to realign it. And what you want to do is hover over the star, little yellow thing, and that has a question mark as a flag, as you see right there on the bottom right. That's the one you want to click on. Click A, and what's gonna happen is we're gonna launch some missiles at the boy. And we're literally almost done. From here, all you got to do is go up to that room and interact with this, and bam, you're thrown into the cutscene. Now, once this cutscene is over, you're going to get thrown into the boss fight. And look, it's really not that hard. You have like a craft station next to you where you can, or a support, or yeah, crafting table. That's it. Where you can, throw napalm at it, throw a chopper gun at it, do all this stuff. Not to mention the rake, wonder weapon is pretty powerful. Just from what I can tell, stay out of the middle of the street because he can like hit you. He'll like bash you and do some damage to you. But other than that, look, you've got pack-a-punch to the right of you. You got more armor to the right of you. You've got perks you can buy. Just shoot this little Orda. That's a weird name, but look, that's all I'm saying. This thing is pretty easy to take out. It's pretty much the same as like the mini boss fight you get at round 30 or 31. Simple as that, dude. Shoot it. Use whatever you need. Use Ring of Fire. You got a lot at your disposal. Throw tomahawks at it. Do whatever you got to do. It's really simple, not hard. I'm just saying. And with enough firepower, you'll do it and you'll complete it, and you'll be a GG. Look, stay chocked. Don't die. Dislike. Do all that stuff, man. And then do what makes you happy in life. Except unless it, I don't know. Unless you're killing someone.